I grew up in the world of metal and punk, in which I still do love. I do feel the need to finally see what the rest of the world has to offer. My name is Aaron, and I grew up as a metalhead. Well, welcome back, everybody. We are starting next with Run to You. Well, we've been on a huge tear recently, so I assume that this is going to be just as good. They have yet to prove me wrong. Let's check it out. Okay. Feels a little metalcore-y. Oh, this is sick. Great distribution line. Wow.
네가 없는 시간은 나를 하는 소리 들려도 내 맘에 소비기간은 없어.
와우.
언젠가 그날이 꼭 올 거라고 믿으면서 살아가면 되지. 조금 멀면 어때? 우리 둘이 이어져 있는 선에 따라서 내 이름 맘에 새겼다 말할 때 거짓말 지금 난 너와 똑같은 무엇이 필요해. 하지만 나에겐 믿지 않으니까 우리 다시 만나자. 내가 도착하기 전까지 대진하고 있어야 해. 지금 널 찾아 가고 있다고 내 맘을 전해봐도 혹시나 너에게 닿지 못하더라도 더 내가 좀 더 숨차더라 더 빨리 갈 테니 그곳에 서서 좀 그만 기다려줘. 너의 시간과 나의 시간이 마주하는 날 안아줄 전까지 잘 지내고 있어야 해. 정말 보고 싶어.
Okay, so a few things that I want to talk about. I want to give it up to the vocal line that handles the heavier, or the higher parts, I should say. They really gave a lot of nice texture to the song. I'm going to assume that it's Dino and not Dino, although I'd go by Dino. It's so nice. That, and I believe it was, I think Joshua. And oh yes, right here too. And of course we gotta talk about, I'm gonna just call them scoops. old Scoops here. Scoops with this nice grounding.
조금 벌면 어때 우리 둘이 이어져 있는 선에 따라서 내일은 맘이 새겼다 말할 때 거짓 이미 기억해 지금
The line distribution to this song is insane. But I really like those highs because I feel like that it sets up the rest of everybody to kind of take on those undertones and just really give it this nice feel. I feel like, again, in a sense, this feels like kind of taking what we know about kind of like early 2000s rock and kind of improving upon it. I really think that the idea that you have these build-ups and these choruses that are really catchy and the hooks are, there. And I think that just all together, you just get a really vocally colorful song. And I just really think that they did really well because I think when you have so many people in this group, it would be very easy to leave some people behind. It would be really easy to, again, kind of give, the most of the lines to like Woozy and Hoshi. That's actually one thing that's kind of interesting about this because, like, I think that it kind of goes to show you that Woozy, I've seen his name in so many of the songs that we've listened to, that, like, he could honestly take the brunt and, really just allow himself to kind of be center stage, but he hasn't really done that. I think that he's really understands, like, line distribution very well. And also, too, I don't think I don't think it's in him to just be like, okay, I'm going to be the star of the show. And I think that feels the same thing with Hoshi, because, like, I think that it's very easy to give it to those two, right? Because I feel like that those are probably the most popular people, except for maybe, like, Vernon. But I think the thing that's just so interesting is that every collab that I always see is always with usually Hoshi and maybe Woozy. I think that it's kind of interesting to see them just being willing to kind of put that aside to give themselves the, to put that aside and give the rest of the group a chance to speak. And the other thing that I have to say I really like too, this is something that's like something I try not to do. This is why sometimes it's really hard for me to have groups on here that are like Dreamcatcher, Extraordinary Heroes, and stuff like that, because honestly, that's the easy niche for me to get into and just be able to enjoy all of that nice rock music and metal music. But, I try to challenge myself. And so, like, when I hear a song like this, I'm like, oh, man, this is immediately just, like, a favorite of mine. But I don't want that to be sometimes. But I really like the song. It feels comfortable. It feels like it's at home. And, I try not to let that be my thought process all of the time. But I guess I am predisposed to really, really liking to listen to rock and metal. So, in any case, let me know what y'all think about this. We'll discuss this down in the comments below.